All right. We live for the midday show. How y'all doing? Come on in here. The 803 is up in here. The 615 is in the building. Say we live. It seems like YouTube is being a little slow, letting people know that we is live right now. So we gonna give it a few more minutes. As you come on in, hit the thumbs up button. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think I'm good right now. Say Houston is in the building. Say the Bronx, New York is in this pit. What's popping? Pastor say let's get this 30 minutes of fire. Exactly. The 205 in this bitch say love from Louisiana. Say throw me some sugar. Okay. Say player. The 803 is right here. That's what's up. Dayton, Ohio is checking in for duty. Pastor, what up, Willie, though? Just chilling on this Monday. Again, this is the midday show now. We finna try to keep up the midday shows and the night shows. That's what we're going to be doing around here in the screen. Say, hey, sugar, Memphis, Tennessee is in the house. What's happening? Birmingham is in the building. Say, I'm at work listening to you, boo. I appreciate that right there. Now, who, damn it. They don't know when the player working, but it is what it is. That's what's up. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, The Willie Williams Show. How y'all is doing out here? Click the thumbs up button that let other folk know that we is around here. Say this phone, nothing's really been said on my phone the way that these people is trying to treat me right now. Calling my damn phone, which is the problem. Look here. We're gonna go ahead on and get into it. This is the news. We I believe I'm just gonna make this the midday some news for y'all. News you might can't use. I don't know, just news that you didn't see or you didn't know what's going on out here in these streets. Listen, y'all, remember the other day we was talking about a rapper? Well, these guys calling themselves rappers, and you need to be careful calling yourself a rapper because it seems like the rappers' life get ended real quick out here in these streets. Well, they got another one. Here we go.
Shot and killed this weekend in Houston, Texas. Family members tell us LaPreston Porter, known as rapper Snootie Wild, died yesterday.
Snootie Wild passed on, done transitioned, done left Earth.
Hi there. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Shay Arthur. WREG's Jordan James joins us live tonight. And Jordan, I understand you just got done speaking with a family member. What did he have to say?
Hey Shay, the family is heartbroken and are calling for justice for Snootie Wild as they struggle to make sense about this unexpected loss.
While the world knows him as Snootie Wild, to Memphians...
Let me point something out to a whole bunch of people. A unexpected loss. I think when somebody close to us die, it's gonna always be unexpected unless we already know they was on their dying leg. They was on their last leg. Like stage 4, you got 2 weeks to live. You know what I'm saying? Like we know it's coming. So everything else is unexpected, but they saying it as if every death, well, the majority of deaths are expect. I don't understand, but go ahead.
He's just LaPreston Porter, a beloved rapper who made it out of the Bluff City. Tonight, his family is in mourning.
It's broken the whole family down. It's devastating.
Family says Wild was shot in Houston Friday. They tell WREG he stopped to help someone whose car got stuck in a ditch and was later ambushed by gunfire. Eventually dying due to his injuries, Leon Porter is his cousin and former manager.
Man, he was working on music and everything. The family was behind him. Everybody was behind him and pushing him. And this happens, you know. It was so tragic.
According to a report in the Houston Chronicle, the 36-year-old rapper was shot after talking to 3 people who left the scene after firing a single shot. Porter says his cousin didn't deserve this.
Man, it's very important to get justice for him. You know, just everybody wants justice for him because he didn't do anything to deserve this.
We have to stop with that right there. What people don't deserve, because you have no idea what people do behind closed doors. You have no idea what people do when they aren't around you. You don't know. People out here living their best goddamn life. Disrespect then and all that fly stuff right there. You know. Hell, you can get killed for being polite. Shout out to Julie for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that right there. Say D-Town is in the building. What's happening? I appreciate that. You know,
I don't think nobody deserves to die.
He said don't nobody deserves to die. And he's an older player. You should know by now damn whether we deserve to die. We gonna die. We shouldn't have no feelings. Well, it kind of makes no sense to really have feelings on should we die. We gonna die. Everything on earth dies. So we know that unless somebody can engineer something that keep us on earth forever and forever ever. Like in my mind, shit should have been done in the beginning, but I'm just saying.
Death of Snootie Wild comes just over 3 months after Memphis rapper Young Dolph was shot and killed here at Makita's Cookie, adding to the pain that the community is already facing.
At the end of the day, everyone is trying to, make a way for their family through music, and if everybody's killing all the rappers and stuff, they leaving behind kids, moms, sisters, brothers.
Wild was best known.
Kids, moms, sisters, and brothers. We don't never talk about the daddies that be left behind, huh? That's what's
for his 2014 hit, Yayo, now joins a growing list of artists killed due to gun violence. It's a trend his family believes needs to be addressed.
It's so crazy that the music and the rap industry has came to this. The young people are dying so fast. The older guys that are in the music industry needs to reach out and embrace the younger ones.
It ain't really too much the older rappers can really do or say. Well. The most that the older folks can do when it come down to these young rappers and shit like that is to tell them the shit that you doing, you need to stop doing. And then when they tell them that, they gonna think that they hating. So then they not gonna listen, and they just gonna go hard on the things that they've been going hard on. Typically, it's the music that is getting these rappers killed. But they say he tried to help somebody who was in a ditch. Oh, that was a setup. And he got ran up on and gunned down. Oh, that was a setup. Come on, man. But that's a hell of a setup, because how did he know, or how did the people know that he was stopped for a car that's in the ditch? He was all I know. Like,
we have reached out to Houston police to find out if there are any new leads and did not hear back from them today. But tomorrow, we're expecting to get an update on the case. Once that information comes in, we'll let you know. Reporting here live downtown, Jordan James, WREG, News Channel 3.
I like old Jordan James. That's what's up. Y'all keep up the good work. Listen, stop calling yourself rappers. Just call yourself, I make music. Should we ban the word rapper? Because rappers equals death a lot of times. So we got to be careful. Moving right along, I'm not even much going to hold, y'all. Look at, I saw something else out here in these streets. We should know by now. Everybody should know. Firing a gun out in the open is illegal. That's all across the country. That's not anything that we have to think about. We don't have to have class. We don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't have to have a council meeting or a staff meeting or something like that. No. We all know shooting a gun outside, illegal. But here's another story.
An Oakland woman is defending her decision to fire her gun into...
Shout out to Tiffany for the $20 cash app. I appreciate that right there.
...the air to scare off an intruder. New at 10, KTVU's Alyssa Harrington is live with her story and how people are responding to it. Alyssa.
That's right. You know, firing your gun into the air is extremely dangerous and illegal.
And illegal. It's dangerous and illegal. Valdosta George is checking in. I appreciate that right there.
But this Oakland woman I talked to calls herself a mama bear. She said she was defending her family from an intruder and decided to fire off warning shots instead of shooting that burglar.
Let me help y'all out. Shooting warning shots is illegal.
Video from Mahogany Gillum's Ring doorbell camera shows the moment an intruder enters her Oakland home. And minutes later, Gillum walks outside and fires her 9mm handgun into the air.
Call the police.
This happened Thursday morning in the pre-dawn hours.
I discharged my firearm with a warning for this person to leave. They don't do it.
Gillum sat down with us to show us the footage and explain what happened. She argues she was protecting her home and her 5 kids who were asleep inside. Gillum said she had no way of knowing the intruder's intentions.
With her 5 kids sleep on the inside.
I'm petrified. I'm still not knowing. I didn't know that they had retrieved my keys from inside on top of my entry table.
Gillum said she grabbed her gun from a locked safe when she heard someone inside her house and then found a woman rummaging through her vehicle parked near the street. Gillum's daughter
She found a woman rummaging through her vehicle.
Woke up and called police. Once officers arrived, Gillum said she was treated more like a criminal than a victim. She said things turned sour when she would not give police her registered firearm.
Stop it. Things went sour when she would not give the officers her firearm. All of us know, or you should know, if you have legal firearms and you discharge your weapon, and the police is called, you're going to have to give them the weapon. So, you know, they do their little processing and make sure that this gun is your gun. This gun is a clean gun. They do their investigation, but they need your gun. Who don't know that? But here we go.
I told them, well, I can bring the firearm to you because it's not here.
I bring you the gun, but it ain't here. Wait a minute. You is a legal firearm holder, carrier, whatever. Where the gun at? Why the gun is not there?
And I wouldn't be comfortable giving you the firearm after your guys' delay and you guys being so short-handed.
One thing that I can say, I love the way that she's talking in the media. Like she's not hostile. She just, level, a kind of quiet tone to herself. And she, but that shit that you just said, baby, don't make no sense. But go ahead, baby.
Gillum was put in handcuffs, had her phone taken away, and was served a search warrant. She said,
of course. They're going to serve you with a search warrant. We need the firearm that you was out here shooting. Now you don't want to cooperate with law enforcement after you called us. You don't want to, no, you don't want us to do nothing. Oh, you want us to do something, but we can't have your gun right now.
Police were inside for hours looking for weapons and ammunition.
I have 2 extended family members on the right and the left of me, both are white.
2 extended family members left of me, both are white.
I could not imagine their beautiful children being held in their living room in the same way.
Why does she refer to her extended family on the left and right and their children as beautiful? I'm just saying. I don't know. Say she lost the gun, okay?
I have 2 extended family members on the right and the left of me, both are white. I could not imagine their beautiful children being.
I could not imagine their beautiful children being, like she's finna say, but both white equals different color hues. And it represent mixed children. I'm going to leave it alone, but go ahead. Oh, here we go.
Held in their living room in the same way that my children were.
So did these officers make an attempt to find the intruder?
Never. They had a full description.
I reached out to the Oakland Police Department.
They had a full description. Say they never attempted to find the people you shot off your gun to make them flee. Of course they wasn't going to find the people because they left. They did exactly what you wanted them to do, was leave your home. What do you mean they never looked for, or they never found them? Hold on. I don't want to mess the words up.
My children were.
So did these officers make an attempt to find the intruder?
Never.
She said they never made an attempt to find the intruders.
They had a full description.
I reached out to the...
How do you know that they didn't send cars in the community looking for the intruder? How do you know it either way? Say, Willie Williams 5 times peed and no father. Well, y'all caught that. I am just hoping that her husband was at work or something like that right there. You know what I'm saying? But this is one of them things where either y'all, hell, you need men's in your life. But you can do what you want to. You should have a man and a firearm. Hell, a man and a firearm. But if you don't got a man, at least have a firearm.
Oakland Police Department. A spokesperson said firing a gun into the air is illegal and reckless. Somebody could get hurt or killed. He would not comment on the search warrant, but said officers are still investigating. Gillum said she's planning to write a letter to the chief of police.
I like how she's being presented. I like how she came on camera. She looks professional. I love it. Long ass lashes though, but I love it.
And is speaking with a lawyer.
Of course, I would have been definitely devastated if it hit someone. Why not take a chance of taking a chip off a roof?
Oh, she make you like her, don't it?
Than putting somebody in the ground.
She would rather shoot. I understand her argument. I would rather shoot up in the air to scare somebody off than to actually shoot somebody to kill them. It's understood. But what we don't understand, people shouldn't be breaking into people's houses. And if you get caught breaking into somebody else, you need to be laid down. It's simple. You need to be laid down. It's nothing.
I would have been definitely devastated if it hit someone. Why not take a chance of taking a chip off a roof than putting somebody in the ground?
Oh, that was deep. She sound like a passer. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to Tavares for the $2 cash out. Say that gun was hot as hell. She is, that gun was hot, hot as hell. She is, and was dumb. Oh, she is. Now, I think they said that the gun is registered to her, but hold on.
Luckily, nobody was hurt. Gillum said that an officer did give her cell phone back. Reporting live in Oakland, I'm Alyssa Harrington, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
We'll see what happens next in the story. Alyssa, thank you. An Oakland woman is defending her decision to fire her gun into the air to scare off an intruder. New at 10, KTVU's Alyssa Harrington is live with her story and how people are responding to it. Alyssa.
That's right. You know, firing your gun into the air is extremely dangerous and illegal. But this Oakland woman I talked to calls herself a mama bear. She said she was defending her family from an intruder and decided to fire off warning shots instead of shooting that burglar.
Hold on. Is guns legal in California? Can civilians own a gun? I don't know. She was registered, not the gun.
Video from Mahogany Gillum's Ring doorbell camera shows the moment an intruder enters her Oakland home. And minutes later, Gillum walks outside and fires her 9mm handgun into the air.
Let me tell you, babies, why that will be a problem. Here's another problem. for you to fire up in the air to scare somebody, I understand it might work, it might not. One thing that you just told the people who trying to break into your house and other people who may be trying to break into your house is that they got to come in and shoot shit out you and your 5 kids. Or whoever is a threat when they come in. They know that there's a gun inside the house. That's a problem. You just let them know instead of you popping one of their ass to let them know. You know what I'm saying? Because them people, they may come back, baby.
Call the police. This happened Thursday morning in the pre-dawn hours. I discharged my firearm with a warning for this person to leave. They don't do it. Gillum said...
Say they don't do it. Say they don't do it, what? Do it as far as leaving or...
Down with us to show us the footage and explain what happened. She argues she was protecting her home and her 5 kids who were asleep inside. Gillum said she had no way of knowing the intruder's intentions.
I'm petrified. I'm still not knowing. I didn't know that they had retrieved my keys from inside on top of my entry table.
So they had them been inside. They got inside the house. They got inside the house and you didn't want to shoot nobody. And I understand a lot of people, they really don't want to shoot people. I get it. I understand. But by where I stay at, you got to remove those emotions about what you don't want to do and handle your goddamn business. Because you still got to live there. Or you can sell your home. You know what I'm saying? But no, baby. No, you should have shot shit out on. Because you, like you say, you did not know their intentions. If somebody break into my house, the intentions is to take some shit out of my house and or take my life.
Intruder's intentions.
I'm petrified. I'm still not knowing. I didn't know that they had retrieved my keys from inside on top of my entry table.
Gillum said she grabbed her gun from a locked safe when she heard someone inside her house and then found a woman rummaging through her vehicle parked near the street.
I was just playing it back just to see if they had said that she was a registered gun owner. But they never said she was a registered gun owner. She just said that she had a gun. So just in my mind, she's legal to have the gun. Just in my mind. Because they would have, trust me, they would have pointed out she's not legally able to have a firearm. Oh, they would have pointed out, man, when you not legally able, they gonna tell everybody you not supposed to have no gun. So I'm gonna kind of go with, she was able to have a gun, she was legal to have a gun, just in my mind, because y'all got the, now, can you have guns in California, especially in Oakland? I don't know. I'm in Florida, bitch. Stand your ground state. Bust bitch, go home state. Please don't run up Winfield for our life state. We can have them around here. And shit, we wish you would around here and then out there in the street. Shout out to Todd for the $3 cash app. Say for the collection plate. Pastor, I appreciate that right there. Y'all, we got to move right along. But babies, get your guns out here in these streets. I know. People say gun safety and all that fly shit right there. You can spend your time having your guns inside safes and lock boxes and all that shit, but when they come on in, you better have them been doing some practice on retrieving your gun, getting your gun from your lock boxes. I don't believe in that fly shit right there, but from your lock boxes. Practice make better. It never make perfect. I'm just saying something. Moving right along. I ain't even much gonna hold y'all because this is the midday show. Can we just get the thumbs up? We need some thumbs up. Listen, if y'all would like to support the machine, I need y'all watching. If you like to support the machine, I need y'all thumbs up. If you like to support the machine, we got a $ cash app. Willie Williams Show. We got a PayPal link down in the description. We got super chats. If you choose to do the super chat, can you please don't go over $5. If you just have to do super chat, please don't go over $5. I don't know if I get it. I have to continue continuously repeat that right there. YouTube has made me take down my main damn channel, my shit down for like a month or two. I don't know. Depends on when they decide to take some shit away. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take that there down. So I'm working my ass off to get my numbers back up, and I need all the support that I can get around here in these streets. Now that we got that out the way, moving right along. Y'all got to watch this one right here. They don't like the way law enforcement handled a 13-year-old. I really do need y'all to pay attention to what's being shown. Pay attention to what's being shown. Hold on. Let me get, all right, turn it down. Here we go. It's always what law enforcement don't have to do. And none of them work for law enforcement. Go ahead.
I'm live. You can watch all you want over there.
Don't touch me. Shout out to Barbara for the $15 cash up. I appreciate the support. Yes, I do.
You're interfering with it. Get away!
Okay, showing juvenile female approach other officers making the arrest. I ain't even watch all the way through, but I'm finna bag it up. Say she's a mother. Did y'all see that right there? Hold on. Say additional angles in slow motion, but I'm gonna bag up this right here so we can see this angle. Watch this. To where she runs up on the officer. Additional angles in slow motion. I should have watched this stuff, but I didn't. She's a minor. That's my niece. She's a minor. That's where it stopped at. Do y'all say ain't built like no damn minor? I'm so glad you said that before I say that right there. Say minor, my bad. Listen, they say this girl is 13.
Hey, stand, hey, right over there. Back up. Go back up.
That's your juvenile female. That's your 13-year-old female. Shout out to Esther for the $5 cash app. Say called a lunchtime live sermon. I appreciate that right there. Listen, we got to build up the midday thing, man. I appreciate y'all for being here. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Here we go. Look here.
Get by the door, because you're in the way. You can stay back there and watch all you want.
You can stay back there and watch. Just bag on up out the game. Let us do our job. That's what law enforcement just asks these pleasant residents out here in these streets. Shout out to FBK for the $4 cash app. Say for the collection plate challenge. I appreciate that right there. We damn sure do need a challenge out here in these streets. Here we go. They doing too much. Listen, this the 13-year-old talking the minor.
They're doing too much.
They doing too much.
Yeah, they're doing all that. They don't have to do all that.
And these is the ones who we say that can become parents if they want to.
I'm lying. You can watch all you want over there. I'm not touching you. Don't stand over there.
Get out. Don't touch me. Get the F out my face. She's 13, remember? Okay. Oh, okay. You're interfering with law enforcement, baby. Watch her. Remember, she ran up on the officer. She didn't care that she was a minor, auntie or cousin or whoever you is. She didn't care that she's a minor. Or maybe she do care that she's a minor and is under the understanding that things really don't happen to the youths or to the minors or to the teenagers. They can act all out and get away with some shit, right? She didn't represent herself as a minor should represent themselves. As they say, children need to stay in the child's place. Am I right or wrong, y'all? She stopped being a minor when she ran up on law enforcement that cannot even tell she's a minor. Say she looked to be about 220 and she 13. Do y'all understand that she is bigger than a lot of adults at 13? Girl, we heard you the first 17 times, baby. It ain't gonna change. We finna put her in handcuffs and take her on down here to the station. Oh, that's her niece. Oh, that's your sister, baby. Bitch, that's my sister, baby. Your sister, baby, cussing out law enforcement, and that's okay. That's what's up. The type of language that she used as a 13-year-old minor, your sister daughter. You ain't check her using her mouth like that to adults. That's what's up. Okay. We got this one out the way. Let's go to the next one. Watch this, watch this. It's still the same story, but it says that the family speaks out about what transpired. Here we go.
Back here now, Phoenix police officers accused of using excessive force on a 13-year-old girl. The allegations coming from the girl's family after new body camera video was released. The family just wrapping up a news conference moments ago. Our Christine Stanwood is live at police headquarters for us with more on what this family had to say. Christine.
Well, what they're asking for right now, both the 13-year-old girl and the 25-year-old man that was involved in this alleged assault, they're asking for all charges to be dropped. We've been covering this story for you for the past couple of days. We know that this all began on Monday when officers got a call around 4:30.
This is the 13-year. This is 13-year-old.
Calling 911 saying that their car had been stolen. Then officers found that car at the apartment complex near 59th Avenue in McDowell just a short time later. You can see that 4 men got out of the car and police were attempting to take them into custody when they say a group of people began gathering around filming the incident. Other officers at the scene then began telling the onlookers that they needed to give the officer space during the arrest, but that's when 25-year-old Javon Johnson allegedly punched an officer in the face and grabbed onto the officer's gun, according to police. However, 25-year-old Javon Johnson is saying otherwise today. We also heard not only from Javon, but we heard from the 13-year-old girl involved in this case.
Here we
Take
go.
a listen.
But one thing we will never encourage them to do, and that is for them to take outright abuse from the hands of the police. Everyone has a right to shield their body from outright physical assault. Everyone has the right to do that.
It was terrifying. I didn't know what the next step was going to be. I didn't know if I was going to be unconscious or not. I don't even know what my family would have done if anything would have happened to me.
If anything would have happened to you in the situation that you put yourself in. See, she have not even learned, and nobody have not even taught her consequences. The shit that you do have consequences. If you would have lost your life that day, that would have been your fault, baby. Do y'all even understand? It had nothing to do with her and her family. Nothing. They ran up, innocent bystanders and shit like that right there, running off at the mouth, and she the one ran up on law enforcement. How the fuck that they supposed? I want y'all to understand size and height real quick. I need for y'all to understand size and height. How can you tell this is a 13-year-old? And me personally, I don't give a fuck if she was 13 and ran up on me as an officer. I'm gonna try my best to slam bitch down on the ground. I'm trying to tell you, you don't run up on me, baby. I don't fuck who you is. Well, gotta watch my language. That's what's up. Shout out to Kaylee. Kaylee for the $3 cash app. Say stop playing with Democrat Caucasian persuasion with guns. That's a good point. We talk about our lighter hue brothers and sisters have it out for us. They use that word white and Superman. If we really feel like that, why would we run up on law enforcement? I don't understand, but keep doing what you're doing. But look. She is the height as the adults, but she's bigger. Look at it. This is a male. This I guess, was the 25-year-old that they say struck an officer and went for the gun. I'm guessing that's him right there. She's bigger than her. She might be the same size as her, but I think she's bigger than him in the back. Hell, she bigger than her over here. How's law enforcement supposed to know that she's 13? But still in my mind, I don't care how old she is. And she ran up.
Officers found that car at the apartment complex near 59th Avenue in McDowell just a short time later. You can see that 4 men got out of the car and police were attempting to take them into custody when they say a group of people began gathering around filming the incident. Other officers at the scene then began telling the onlookers that they needed to give the officer space during the arrest, but that's when 25-year-old Javon Johnson allegedly punched an officer in the face and grabbed onto the officer's gun, according to police. However, 25-year-old Javon Johnson is saying otherwise today. We also heard not only from Javon, but we heard from the 13-year-old girl involved in this case. Take a listen.
But one thing we will never encourage them to do, and that is for them to take outright abuse from the hands of the police. Everyone has a right to shield their body.
I have no idea why he would make that statement. I have no idea what transpired that would make him make that statement. Who's saying you don't have the right, or who is trying to stop somebody from protecting themselves and balling up or something, or covering themselves to stop someone from hitting them? Who what part of the game was that? Like, where did that even come from? Everybody has the right to do that. I'm in agreement with you, but how does that have what does that have to do with what happened?
That is for them to take outright abuse from the hands of the police. Everyone has a right to shield their body from outright physical assault.
So are you saying that that's why the police arrested them, because they protected themselves? I don't understand what happened. Can somebody else tell me? I don't know what he's talking about.
Everyone has the right to do that.
It was terrifying.
It was terrifying, baby.
I didn't know what the next step was going to be.
Did y'all hear the two different voices? Remember, F that, F you, don't touch me. Remember all that right there? Totally different voices, but I understand.
I didn't know if I was going to be unconscious or not. I don't even know what my family would have done if anything would have happened to me.
Heard there from Taylor. She is one of the victims and is facing those charges of alleged assault against a police officer. You saw her as she was walking up to the press conference and even having to take a moment to sit down because she said that she was still in a lot of pain. She says that she has nightmares that police are going to come to her house to, quote, finish the job. We've got a lot more from both Taylor and Javon coming up tonight on ABC 15. Again, that presser just wrapped up, and there's still a lot to unpack. We have Phoenix police body camera video. Now we also have additional cell phone video from bystanders at that scene. So we will give you the full wrap up, and along with Phoenix Police's department statement coming up tonight on ABC 15. For now, reporting outside of police headquarters, Christine Stanwood, ABC 15, Arizona.
Arizona, shout Arizona. That's what's up. But look here, let me talk to y'all folks. Stop. Let law enforcement do their job. Again, if you think that they're doing their job wrong, get a lawyer. Simple. I don't know why we fighting and tussling with law enforcement when you're going to lose. There's no way around it. You're going to lose. I haven't seen too many people win. The only one that I saw win was Tupac. You know what I'm saying? But that was with undercovers. But yeah. Say, are you not entertained? Listen, I appreciate y'all being here. We got to move it right along. Trying to give y'all a lot in a little bit of time out here in the street. Let me go down and push this here on over there. Shout out to Passion for the $3 cash app. Say, watching you on the big screen. Much love from Cali. I appreciate that right there. Listen, tell everybody else to put me on their big screen. You know what I'm saying? I think a player probably look good today or something out here in these streets. Look here. They tell us round in these streets, blood is thicker than water. There's an incident that I'm about to play for you that lets you know, hey, I guess blood is thicker than water. We'll do anything for the people that we love and the people that we some kin to, no matter if it's good or bad. Say hashtag no daddies. Here we go.
We're learning more about the man accused of killing his cousin and dumping her body in a plastic container on a street in the Bronx. Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson talked to the 35-year-old Nisa Walcott's family as they mourn her loss and open up about the alleged killer, their cousin.
Their cousin. The cousin is the killer, alleged killer. That's what's up. Louisiana's up in the house. Listen, we got to get these lights up over 250. We need the lights up over 250. Damn it. We done been here long enough. Can we get the lights up? It ain't that hard. Damn it. Hit the lights up. Hit the cash app. Hit the PayPal. Super chat. I appreciate it all. The light is free, y'all. It's free. Here we go.
Lid Barrow.
A touching memorial outside of Nisa Walcott's building on East 99th Street, the same place her cousin Khalid Barrow allegedly murdered the single mom, stored her body in a plastic container on the roof for days, and then dumped the box in the Bronx.
Why is he in a rain suit? I don't, hold up. I got the volume up too high. Why is he in a rain suit coming out? What? Is it like a protective rain suit or something? Is it a bulletproof rain suit? I have no idea. Is it raining outside? Is it wet out there and we don't see the water? Go ahead.
I'm ashamed to call him cousin. I'm ashamed to call him.
Oh, that's a daddy.
And this will be the last time I will claim that.
Oh, that's the victim's brother. My bad. I thought it was a daddy.
That demon seed.
Eugene tells me his family will never forget the second.
Wait. I got to break it up because I talked while he was talking. Y'all got to hear what he said. And the woman didn't like what he said, but go ahead.
In the Bronx.
I'm ashamed to call him cousin. I'm ashamed to call him. And this will be the last time I will claim that demon seed.
Eugene tells me his...
I think claim that bastard or something. And she was like, well, we on TV, babe. Don't.
family will never forget the second they got word Nisa was dead.
I can't explain the scream that came from the pit of my stomach, and I collapsed.
Eugene last spoke with Nisa February 14th, then got these odd texts from her phone, but he was convinced his sister wasn't sending them.
No matter what she was going through, she always picks the phone up for me.
February 16th.
So that mean that baby be going through some stuff. But go ahead.
Nisa's son got a text from her cell saying she was taking care of business, that Barrow would watch after him while she was away. That same day, the teen says he saw Barrow cleaning the floor and that the apartment smelled like bleach. Angie tells me Nisa would just never leave her son.
I remember when she gave birth to him, she told me that that will be her one and only child, and that was her one and only.
Yeah, because now she's left Earth, so up until now she only had one child. So anyway, say the suit. Oh, the suit is for when the clothes is taken for evidence. All right. You know what I'm saying? We need to become better investigators out here. Nah, no, I'm educated.
February 18th
Appreciate
video
that.
at Nisa's building allegedly shows Barrow dragging a plastic bin to the roof. 7 days later, it appears he returns and with help from a second man, carries the container out of the building. Cameras then show a man dumping the bin in the Bronx. An autopsy revealed a bone in Nisa's neck was fractured, indicating she had been strangled. The 35-year-old worked at ACS with Sinclair.
35 years old, was strangled, a single mother by her cousin. What did she do? Will always be our question around here. What did she do? They say she was good people. All right, cool. Well, one thing that we know when family and friends say that a female was good people, meaning that they have never had a relationship with that female. And I mean a sexual relationship. The majority of y'all have no idea what it's like to be with your family members behind closed doors. I'm just saying, I have no idea. But this is a cousin situation. Now, in my mind, because I be way out there on some shit. She was Do y'all know how personal strangulation is? To what they say, choked out? Strangled.
The 35-year-old worked at ACS with Sinclair.
Hold on. Choked out of some shit? What?
Cameras then show a man dumping the bin in the Bronx. An autopsy revealed a bone in Nisa's neck was fractured, indicating she had been strangled. The
Strangulate.
35-year-old worked at ACS with Sinclair.
You have to make someone so angry, or either they just out the kid again through strangulation. Maybe he needed like a couple dollars or something. She ain't got it. Maybe they was. Maybe. You never know. I don't put shit past nobody. People grown out here. Say second or third cousin. Listen, this is where I'm going. Say second cousin don't even count. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen. We'll be surprised what our kinfolk doing out here in these streets. That's why my mind will always think outside the box. Mine is not finna go with the norm. I'm here to make you think or help you think of some other shit that you wasn't even thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, something probably was going on like that right there. Or he wanted to hold something. Or maybe he was on essential products and, like I say, may needed some paper, and she wouldn't give him some paper. Some made him strangle the shit out of her.
You know, she was an open book, wore her heart on her sleeve. I didn't know anything was happening in her personal life like that would lead to anything like this.
Of course. Of course. One thing about us, a lot of times we don't like for our friends and family to know about our personal lives, what's going on behind closed doors. That's why we do the shit behind closed doors. We don't want people to know. And that's why when things like this transpire, people are like, oh my God, I can't believe it. But if you would Put your ear to the walls inside their apartments and their houses. It can tell you. It's been violent. This player been shooting up in the, you know what I'm saying? Like he been choking out it if the walls could talk. But outside, we totally different people. So shout out to the family and all that fly stuff right there. And I like that the brother say, it ain't my cousin no more. Damn all that. There's no such thing as us being family again out here in these streets. I really would just love to know what happened. We need to know what happened. And I can almost I can pretty much say I am not far off with what I think happened. I promise you, strangulation is personal. Real personal. Just saying. Moving right along, let's go on and get into the main event. Hold on. Shout out to Mary for the $20 cash up. I appreciate that right there. Damn, I had another. Oh, that was early. All right, cool. We got to go ahead on and get into the main event because I saw this here and I was like, oh my God. Oh no. Say a police dog bit a woman in the head. Wait, did I write that right? The police dog bit a woman head open after a alleged robbery. That's what they say transpired out here in these streets. Oh, beautiful baby. Just all beautiful baby. Here we go. I ain't even much gonna hold you.
I'm supposed to be there right now, not alive, and I'm just thankful.
Now at 5, imagine having to relive a near-death experience. That's what one Brentwood woman says she's been dealing with for the past 2 years.
Shout out to Dallas for the $30 cash app. I appreciate that right there.
Talmika Bates was a shoplifting suspect and hiding in bushes when a police dog bit her, leaving her with horrific head wounds. Good evening, everyone. I'm Alex Savage.
And I'm Julie Hayner. Bates has now filed a lawsuit claiming police used excessive force against her. This all comes as new video of what happened is released.
KTVU investigative reporter Evan Strunowski joining us now live from the newsroom. And Evan, you spoke to Bates today about her recovery and what she says is a fight for justice.
Shout out to Dear Fitsum, I think that's how I pronounce it, for the $2 super chat. Say much love from the other side, the 206 Seattle in the building. Shout out to Dallas, Texas in the building. Here we go.
That's right, Alex. Julie, Talmika Bates is still recovering from those wounds she suffered 2 years ago. She said she was left permanently disfigured and wants police held accountable. A warning, some of this video is graphic.
When I go to sleep, I have nightmares sometimes. I'll be thinking about the dog grinding, the teeth grinding.
Talmika Bates said she still experiences headaches, memory loss, and depression from the wounds she suffered in February 2020. She was hiding from police in some bushes in Brentwood when a German Shepherd canine named Marco bit her several times in the head.
They're just attacking me. I'm screaming for help. I'm screaming for them to let the dog go. Oh my God.
Police body-worn camera footage shows the attack and disturbing aftermath. We've blurred Bates's wounds, which show large bloody holes where portions of her scalp were completely removed.
Stand up. I can't even think straight.
My whole brain almost fell out.
Jesus.
I'm supposed to be there right now, not alive, and I'm just thankful.
Things began that day when Bates and 2 others were accused of shoplifting cosmetics from this Ulta Beauty supply shop.
They say they was accused of shoplifting. They was accused. Where they found that baby at? In the bushes.
In Brentwood, police spotted the getaway vehicle and a chase ensued. Another woman was driving and collided with a police vehicle before the group fled on foot. Bates said she was unarmed and hiding in a bush for around 20 minutes while on the phone with her mom. The dog, she said, came out of nowhere.
We always call our mama as if mama can help us through every damn thing, but she can't.
I really thought I was going to die. Like, I really didn't think that I was going to be able to tell this story and really explain to nobody of everything
And those real tears. Those right there was real tears. I like that.
It was just traumatizing. Like, it was sad.
I've seen all manner of police abuse.
Okay.
This ranks up there at the top.
He called this police abuse.
The most disgusting, brutal use of excessive force that I can recall.
Bay Area civil rights attorney Adante Pointer is representing Bates and filed a lawsuit against the Brentwood Police Department this week.
Those officers pursued Miss Bates as if they were looking for a mass murderer. And they wouldn't even be allowed to do what they did to that mass murderer, let alone someone who was wanted for retail theft.
Oh, so because of the crime that it was, is the problem. But remember, the petty theft thing, they took police on the chase. We don't know if they have weapons. We don't know if they finna go do something to somebody else, but what we do know is we is on the police chase that the females took them on. What is we talking about? What is we talking about? I just don't be understanding.
Sent multiple messages to the Brentwood Police Department and the city attorney's office. They did not reply to our request for comment. Bates
say, I need to know why she was hiding in the bushes. Yeah, because they're possibly going to say, she ain't steal nothing. But she was in the bushes. But she ain't steal nothing, though. But she was in the bushes. Why was she in the bushes? She ain't steal nothing, though.
Said she was taken to jail after doctors sewed her scalp back on.
Yeah, she was mad that she was still taken to jail after they stitched on up. I'm confused.
She said her hair still won't grow back.
It pretty much won't grow, baby, because when a German Shepherd bite your hair and rip off some shit, your follicles, damn the follicles. The scalp gone, baby. They can't do nothing else with it, sugar.
I feel ugly. I get miserable. I get depressed.
And listen, I can understand depression and the miserability or the miserable thing that you was feeling out here, baby. But I could say that you should have felt like that before this incident, because if y'all allegedly was doing petty thefts, that means it's poor monkey management, baby. I know. Ain't nobody told y'all. If you babies out here doing petty thefts, that's poor monkey management, baby. I'm just trying to help.
I'm like not happy within myself. Like, I don't even feel cute.
Was you happy within yourself, and did you feel cute before the incident, baby? Because if you was happy with yourself and you felt cute before the incident, nothing should have allowed you to be a part of the situation that y'all had out there. If you was loving yourself and felt really cute.
Like, I feel like I'm ugly.
Now, Bates said she wants that dog taken out of service or retrained, and she wants the police department to hold that officer accountable.
She want the dog taken out of service and retrained. But then should the dog be put back in service? Are we mad at the dog now? I don't. Oh, so maybe the dog need to be trained to not do head bites. Is that what we saying? Is it? Shout out to Chris for the $7 cash app. Say for the midday show. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to the car lady for the $10 cash app. Say call the goddamn live. Hey, from the ATL. I appreciate that right there, man.
Reporting live in the newsroom, Evan Cernovsky, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Okay, Evan, thank you.
From this ultimate...
I've seen all manner of police abuse.
I understand the game that a lot of the civil rights attorneys is playing out here in the street because it is easy money. it's easy. Free Marco. Let the dog go. I feel you on that right there. Listen. For the past 2-3 years, it's easy money to play the race card when it comes down to law enforcement. It really is. I think every civil rights attorney should just be jumping on cases because y'all can get that easy paper. You know what I'm saying? Say the 4-7 is in the building. What's happening? Say she felt cute enough to steal some makeup. There it is. Shout out to Brooklyn for the $5 super chat. Say guess that puts a hole on her new TikTok video. I'm trying to baby can't do nothing right now. Well, hell. Baby, your hair don't have to grow back. We got hair for that. We talking. We got hair for that. Listen, you ain't got to have no hair, baby. It's thousands of women who have no hair. And they switch it up because we got hair for that, baby. We got a lace front that'll lay your ass down. Man, we got a lace front so raw out here in the air screen, it'll make it look like it grew out your head, huh? I'm just bullshit. But here, look.
I was going to be able to tell this story and really explain to nobody. Of everything was just traumatizing. Like, it was sad.
Are you upset about the decisions that you made to be with your friends and this situation transpired? Are you upset with yourself for being in that situation? There's something you got to ask yourself. See, babies, when y'all go to therapy, these are some questions that need to be asked. You got to take blame. You got to take responsibility for everything you do, which we do understand. Typically, females, they don't be held responsible or they will not take responsibility. I understand. The world understand. I'm just trying to help.
Seen all manner of police abuse. This ranks up there at the top of the most.
What part of this is he saying because the dog got him, that's like the wrong part of the police job or something? Shout out to Hoodie Smoke for the $2 super chat. Say Snootie Wild, J Prince nephew. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So he was on the up and coming for real. That's what I appreciate that right there.
Most disgusting, brutal use of excessive force.
Brutal use of excessive force. So I am guessing that he's saying that they should not have released the dog, even though them folk put them on the chase, on the run, stuff like that. But go ahead.
That I can recall.
Bay Area civil rights attorney Adante Pointer is representing Bates and filed a lawsuit against the Brentwood Police Department this week.
Those officers pursued Miss Bates as if they were looking for a mass murderer.
They was looking for people who put them on the chase. That's what they said. The incident happened, then they put the police on the chase. They ran into a police car or something, and they jumped out running. She was hiding for 20 minutes. She could have got away, in my mind.
And they wouldn't even be allowed to do what they did to that mass murderer, let alone someone who was wanted for retail theft.
So what you're saying is, if they was looking for a mass murder and the mass murderer was in the bushes and they had the dog, that they couldn't have let the dog go and get the suspect? Is that what he's saying? I have no idea. And crash into the police. And you mad that they handled the situation the way that they handled it? She's still alive. But shit, the question is, but did she die though? If you still on Earth, that's a blessing, right?
We sent multiple messages to the Brentwood Police Department and the city attorney's office. They did not reply to our request for comment. Bates said she was taken to jail after doctors sewed her scalp back on. She said her hair still won't grow back.
I feel ugly. I get miserable. I get depressed.
I just want to tell you something, baby, with that natural that you got on now, you need to take it off, baby, because it's dry and it ain't working for you, sugar. But you did say that you feel ugly, so that's how you feel about you. So I'm just saying, outsiders will look at it as, hey, maybe she cute, maybe she ugly, but it don't matter. It all depends on what you feel about you. And I'm just saying, you took time out to do your interview the way that you are, the way that you're looking now. And I'm a man, and I can see that that shit should be out your hair, baby. Or it should be off your head, baby. Again, we got naturals for that. We got hair for that, baby. Don't worry about it.
I'm like not happy within myself. Like I don't even feel cute. Like I feel like I'm ugly.
I know. This is why I'm telling y'all, especially the younger folk, that your actions have consequences. The choices you make have consequences. Shit gonna go left for you. I'm trying to tell you. I know. You probably didn't even need much out that store. But y'all came out here doing this shit, it just ain't right.
That's what one Brentwood woman says she's been dealing with for the past 2 years. Talmika Bates was a shoplifting suspect and hiding in bushes when a police dog bit her, leaving her with horrific head wounds.
Yeah, say Marco did what Marco do. Damn, what are we talking about? Dogs bite. What?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Alex Savage.
And I'm Julie Hayner. Bates has now filed a lawsuit claiming police used excessive force against her.
So excessive force is using the dog. Okay, got it.
This all comes as new video of what happened is released.
KTVU investigative reporter Evan Cernovsky joining us now live from the newsroom. And Evan, you spoke to Bates today about her recovery and what she says is a fight for justice.
That's right, Alex. Julie, Talmika Bates is still recovering from those wounds she suffered 2 years ago. She said she was left permanently disfigured and wants police held accountable. A warning, some of this video is graphic.
Why don't they just call it even? You did a crime, allegedly. And the police did something that you ain't like. Why don't we just squash it down the middle and everybody just go their own separate ways? You don't get charged for the shit, and the police don't get charged for the shit.
Go to sleep, I have nightmares sometimes. I'll be thinking about the dog grinding, the teeth grinding.
Yeah.
Talmika Bates said she still experiences headaches, memory loss, and depression from the wound she suffered in February 2020.
Are they saying that this is the problem here because he had the dog on the leash the whole time? Is that what they're saying? He has the dog. The other officer has the gun. So they walked up on the bush knowing that it was somebody inside the bush. They don't know what the person got. And let me explain something else to you. I wish that they showed the whole body cam thing that I can pretty much tell you. They asked whoever in the bushes come out the bushes. The 216 is in the building. What's happening? Shout out to Justin for the $25 cash app. I appreciate that right there.
She was hiding from police in some bushes in Brentwood when a German Shepherd canine named Marco bit her several times in
Free Marco.
the head.
They're just attacking me. I'm screaming for help. I'm screaming for them to let the dog go. Oh my God.
Police body.
What do you got? Oh, baby, we ain't gonna let that slide. What you got on out here in these streets, baby?
Go.
Or what did you have on? You got on some little shorts, unless the red part is a dress, and it just came up, and that's your panties or something, baby. I have no idea.
Police body.
If the red ain't a dress, then you just got on short. You need your
Worn camera footage shows the attack and disturbing aftermath. We've blurred
She got on J's. Y'all look at the feet. She got on J's. Look. Watch.
Oh my God. Police body-worn camera footage shows the attack and disturbing.
Look. I think she got on J's. Look.
Aftermath. We've blurred Bates's wounds. Show large bloody holes where portions of her scalp were completely removed.
Stand up. I can't even think straight.
I can't think straight. I think them is shots though.
My whole brain almost fell out. I'm supposed to be dead right now, not alive, and I'm just thankful.
Things began that day when Bates and 2 others were accused of shoplifting cosmetics from this Ulta Beauty supply shop in Brentwood. Police spotted the getaway vehicle and a chase ensued. Another woman was driving and collided with a police vehicle before the group fled on foot.
Now, by her colliding, or the friend colliding with an officer, she could have killed the police officer. She could have killed the police officer, and we mad that a dog, well, our canine brother or sister, handled that business. Got her from out there, though. We weren't concerned about the accident part. No.
Bates said she was unarmed and hiding in a bush for around 20 minutes while on the phone with her mom.
And how would law enforcement know that you're unarmed? That's why they have a dog and a gun out. They don't know that. But why you on the phone with your mama in the bushes, baby?
The dog, she said, came out of nowhere.
I really thought I was going to die. Like, I really didn't think that I was going to be able to tell this story and really explain to them.
Get them likes up. Get them likes up. Play, please.
About me. Everything was just traumatizing. Like, it was sad.
I've seen all manner of police abuse.
I kind of can't take him that serious, but I do understand he got a job to do. Shout out to Emmett for the $5 cash out. Say, damn it, the building fund. I appreciate that right there. Listen, because it's kind of like you telling people no matter what is done or what you do, the biggest problem is what the police do after you done did what you had done did.
This ranks up there at the top of the most disgusting, brutal use of excessive force that I can recall.
Bay Area civil rights attorney Adante Pointer is representing Bates and filed a lawsuit against the Brentwood Police Department this week.
Those officers pursued Miss Bates as if they were looking for a mass murderer. And they wouldn't even be allowed to do what they did to that mass murderer.
They watch 23-16. Now I'm trying to tell you something. Say, hey, it's almost STD Friday. We got 4 more days.
Alone someone who was wanted for retail theft.
We sent multiple messages.
Listen, it's like when people say, I only slap you. You should not have shot me. You should have not hit me with your car. You should not hit me with a pan. You should not have stabbed me. I only slapped you. So you upset on how somebody responds to what you do. Say Marco took a bite out of crime. Yeah, he did.
Messages to the Brentwood Police Department and the city attorney's office. They did not reply to our request for comment. Bates said she was taken to jail after doctors sewed her scalp back on.
Shout out to Emily for the $20 cash app. I appreciate that right there. I see that y'all really do like the midday shows. I kind of like
She said her hair still won't grow back.
I feel ugly.
I ain't gonna bounce
I
back
get
right
miserable. I get depressed. I'm like not happy within myself. Like I don't even feel cute. Like, I feel like I'm ugly.
Girl. I know. A lot of y'all be feeling like y'all cute. And you don't be cute. I think a lot of people need to start saying that I'm not cute. I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Like I do. You know? I got something else to offer than my cuteness or something. You know what I'm saying? We need to start speaking more factual, more reality type speech need to be going on out here with ourselves. So she never felt cute. Oh, I can believe that. Like I said earlier, if you felt cute and beautiful on the inside and all that fly shit before this transpired, this would have never transpired. You wouldn't have to be allegedly in the store stealing, borrowing makeup, baby.
Now, Bates said she wants that
So you did not feel great about yourself.
dog taken out of service or retrained, and she wants the police department to hold that officer accountable. Reporting live in the newsroom, Evan Cernovsky, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Okay, Evan, thank you.
They did hold a police officer accountable for doing a damn job he was supposed to. Jesus, we always want to jump down law enforcement back, but we never want to point out, what did you do? What started this train to go down them tracks? And it typically starts with you. Typically. Listen, I'm going to go ahead on and give y'all one real quick because I like the energy. I like that y'all are still here. Y'all getting the thumbs up. And I do got to go. Shout out to Josiah. Josiah for the $2 super chat. Say, weave is the helmet of salvation. There it is. We got to change up the game out here in these street, baby. Listen, everybody ain't. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Damn it, I did the wrong thing again. I forgot my damn train of thought. But look here. I got one more for y'all, and then I'm going to go ahead on and get on up out of here because that was the main event. And I was like, I'm supposed to have been gone like 10 minutes ago, but let me go ahead on and put this up to show y'all where I appreciate that y'all be out here recording everything. And like I say, record everything, put it up. Record everything, put it up so we can see it out here in these streets. Let me give y'all this real quick story, and I'm going to be up out of here. What the hell did I just do? Oh, I gotta drop the sound down. Listen to this story real quick, and I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all. Oh, wait. Shout out to Tracy for the $20 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
He was a rising star on TikTok, but his videos help police connect this young man to some serious crimes.
As Fox 2's Brandon Hudson tells us, he's now facing federal charges for armed robberies committed across our area.
This is one of the TikTok videos police say they used to track down a suspected serial robber. Police say the guy with the fancy footwork is Chosen Hannah. A federal criminal complaint says those white Nike shoes with red accents match the shoes worn during 4 armed robberies between December 1st and February 1st. Police paperwork says Hannah held up the 7-Eleven in Commerce Township twice. He's also accused of robbing a Marathon gas station in Dearborn, and earlier this month, the Old West Tobacco in Novi.
You know what's finna occur?
In fact, this TikTok was posted by Hannah the same day police say he committed the first robbery.
When you give them back to
The criminal complaint says an anonymous tip pointed Dearborn police to Hannah's TikTok profile. Investigators say the purple and pink hair was another big clue. Here's the thing, as we're going through the accused robber's TikTok profile, we're seeing that while police say he was committing all these robberies from December to February, he was still posting videos on TikTok and getting thousands of views. In the case of one video, several million.
Well, I'm just surprised and shocked because a lot of people out here, are really good people, so I'm just shocked, honestly.
This neighbor lives on the street, which federal documents say authorities did surveillance on Chosen Hannah twice between February 9th and 11th. Then on Wednesday, a warrant led police to find Hannah inside a home on Virgil in Redford. He later admitted to all 4 crimes. Police were surveilling the street. Did you see any, unmarked cars or any police activity out of the ordinary on this street?
No, I didn't see anything. I didn't see nothing out the ordinary on the street. It's been pretty quiet. My prayers go out to him, and I hope that, he can recover from whatever is making him do that.
Brandon Hudson, Fox 2 News.
We don't care. We play too much. Say the purple and pink hair. Yeah, listen, we doing so much.
He was a rising star.
The young folks are doing so much to be seen and be heard and try to make some money. I get that right there. I understand, but we go too damn far. And like I've been trying to tell y'all, with all y'all, what y'all see on social media, people ain't making that paper like that. He robbed 7-Elevens. Well, hell, he told on himself. He robbed 7-Elevens and Marathon and a tobacco store. Man, you stupid. But he told on himself that he done the robberies, meaning he wasn't getting no paper. We call this poor meat management, because I believe that you're hunching somebody. You hunching somebody, and you was hunching the wrong people. Do you understand when you got to rob a 7-Eleven? Life really ain't working that good for you.
On TikTok, but his videos help police connect this young man to some serious crimes.
As Fox 2's
he getting thousands and millions of views. So this kind of tell me he lived with mama there.
Brandon Hudson tells us he's now facing federal charges for armed robberies committed across our area.
This is one of the TikTok videos police say they used to track down a suspected serial robber. Police say the guy with the fancy footwork is Chosen Hannah. A federal criminal complaint says those white Nike shoes with red accents match the shoes worn during 4 armed robberies. They say they used to track down a suspected serial robber. Police say the guy with the fancy footwork is Chosen Hannah. A federal criminal complaint says those white Nike shoes with...
Boy, your shoes got you caught. I can't take you serious, little boy. Your shoes got you caught. You must don't know how investigation works. You have not watched good movies to where the real good robbers, all the clothes they have on is burned after the robbery. Y'all don't pay attention to TV? Say when your shoes outrun you, straight to jail.
Red accents match the shoes worn during
all 4 of these little local spots. They ain't really got no paper in there. And you doing armed robberies? He was so scared he told on himself so quick. Thought shit was sweet out here. You on TikTok dancing and flipping the flop. Listen, you gotta do them same goddamn dances at the resort. I promise you, pimp.
4 armed robberies between December 1st and February 1st. Police paperwork says Hannah held up the 7-Eleven in Commerce Township twice. He's also accused of robbing a Marathon gas station in Dearborn, and earlier this month, the Old West Tobacco in Novi.
Oh,
you know what's finna occur?
Yeah, you done got arrested, player. You finna go to the resort. I'm trying
In fact, this TikTok was posted by Hannah the same day police say he committed the first robbery.
That's his first robbery. Your first robbery. And I bet you had your hoodie on and shit. You got your mask on. You got your long sleeve on. You got long pants on. There you got anything, huh? But them shoes, though.
When you give them back to
The criminal complaint says an anonymous tip pointed Dearborn police to Hannah's TikTok profile. Investigators say the purple and pink hair was another big clue.
And it's crazy, right? Oh, hell, they say the purple and pink hair was a big clue. So that means that you went into one of them places to where they was able to identify your hair color. I can't take you, motherfuckers. I promise you, who raising these mom? I bet you just stay with your mama. I bet you stay with your mammy. I bet you do. I know she mad than a mother. She should have been gave you to your daddy.
Here's the thing, as we're going...
Because I know your mama pissed off because it looked like when you was going down those stairs that you was going down into a basement. So it seemed like your mama got a nice little spot out here in these streets.
Going through the accused robber's TikTok profile, we're seeing that while police say he was committing all these robberies from December to February, he was still...
Yeah. Or his grandma's house. You absolutely right.
Posting videos on TikTok and getting thousands of views. In the case of one video, several million.
Shout out to Terrence for the $15 cash app. I appreciate that right there.
Well, I'm just surprised and shocked because a lot of people out here, are really good people, so.
So he was set up?
I'm just shocked, honestly.
This neighbor lives on the street, which federal documents say authorities did surveillance on Chosen Hannah twice between February 9th and 11th. Then on Wednesday, a warrant led police to find Hannah inside a home on Virgil in Redford. He later admitted to all 4 crimes. Police were surveilling the street. Did you see any, unmarked cars or any police activity out of the ordinary on this street?
No, I didn't see anything. I didn't see nothing out the ordinary on the street. It's been pretty quiet. My prayers go out to him, and I hope that, he can recover from whatever is making him do that.
It's like he insinuating, big word, I in here out in the street that player is on a little narcotic, a little essential product, whatever he on, or whatever got him doing what he doing, though. You know what I'm saying? But listen, for what y'all see on the internet is not people real life for the most part. I will keep on saying it. We be lying out here in these streets. So he wanted to see his boyfriend in jail. Hell nah. Hell to the nah. Well, he gonna get himself some time. And remember, shout out to law enforcement for putting 2 and 2 and 3 and 3 together. You know what I'm saying? To go ahead on to apprehend somebody who was damaging the community. Moving right along, y'all finna go ahead on and get on up out of here. This is the end of the show. I appreciate y'all for being around here. I appreciate y'all going around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all subscribing to the website. I appreciate y'all paying attention and being around here for the midday show. It seems like y'all like it, and it seems like I like to do it. And that's what's up. So please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe to the website. If you'd like to support a player over there on the website, click the gear link. Go ahead on and pick yourself up some you and a little ugly insurance something. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, The Willie Williams Show. We'll be back later for the night show out here in these streets. Y'all have a good one. And thank y'all for the cash apps, the PayPal, the super chats, and y'all watching and liking. Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. I'll be back later.